So good morning today, 17. Today I'm alone. My wife's at a competition with the dog, with Hila. Evie's here with me. Mm, for breakfast, I'll have, well, let you guess, flatbread. But I'm gonna use yeast because I want it to rise just a little bit. And I'm sure my wife had crisp bread. Yeah, and for dinner, I'm gonna pop out the last frozen ground beef, and when doing the inventory yesterday, I noticed we still have all the ingredients for lasagna, and that's what I'm gonna serve her when the missus gets home tonight. Yeah, so for dry yeast, I dissolve it in water because I found out dry yeast needs water to react. Now, fresh yeast, a whole cube is 2 packs, so half a pack should be a quarter of a pack fresh yeast. So yeah, I think this is enough. And also, when using dry yeast, just a little bit of sugar to activate it. Stir it up and let it sit for a couple of minutes. So the yeast can do their magic. So I'm going to set the water yeast mix aside, and I'm going to prepare the rest. Now that's simple as always. Flour, salt, and later on a bit of olive oil. Yeah, so I let the mix sit for 15 minutes, and as you can see, it's already foaming up and bubbling up a little bit. So I think this is good. So now we'll add the water. I think we're gonna need some more water. Get all this out of here. Some olive oil. So I'm gonna give this another half hour to rise a bit. Oh man, I hate this. Oh yeah, that has risen nicely. So I put this in a warm oven. It's nice and warm. And now I'm gonna flip it on here on the plate so I can put it in the pan easily. So yeah, probably I'm gonna try to press as little air out of this as I can. There goes nothing. sticky again. I'm gonna have to knead this again. There. Hopefully this won't stick to the plate and I can flip it in the pan, but I'll let this give this another, I don't know, half an hour to rise, and then we're gonna put it in the pan. Damn. Okay, so the not sticking to the plate part did not work out. Well, it browns more nicely with yeast. All right. So I gotta say, I don't mind eating the flatbread without yeast, but you know, this gives it a bit more fluffiness, which sometimes is nice too. So let's eat. Very good. So leftover lunch. Got some wieners here. Rest of the peas and carrots, and I'm roasting up the rest of the potatoes. So, like I said, I will make lasagna. My wife's on the way home. Takes her about 2 hours to get here, and you definitely know you have enough food in storage when on day, what is it, 16, you can still make lasagna. So yeah, what do I have? I got ground beef frozen, the lasagna plates, oregano, it's from our own garden, chopped tomato puree, and bechamel sauce. And that's all we need. Oh, well, some cheese as well, but we have a block of Emmentaler. I might grate that and put it on top. Now, still a bit frozen here on the inside, but that's okay. Alright. Just give a more tomatoey flavor. We have some tomato paste. Alright. Now, tomato juice. rinse it out with water. Chopped tomatoes, rinse this out as well. There we go. So, only thing left is to season this. Some oregano, fresh from our garden. A little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, and some pepper. Now, since my wife's allergic to wheat, she's not gluten intolerant, but she's allergic to wheat. She oftentimes uses gluten-free stuff, or we just use dinkel wheat. With normal spaghetti and other noodles, I just eat dinkel wheat as well, but lasagna leaves are kind of hard to come around, so she eats the gluten-free stuff and I eat the normal wheat-based leaves. So that's why we have two. One for me and one for my wife. So, gonna wet the ground. One on my hair. So there's wheat in the bechamel sauce as well, but she can take small amounts of it. But making bechamel yourself is kind of a hassle, so we always get the instant stuff. So exactly 3 layers each. Vacuum cleaner. And then I always mark the casseroles with my and her initials, so we won't get it mixed up.